So now we know what the virtues of voluntary prayer is. Today I'm going to tell you how you offer the voluntary prayers. So Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. So voluntary prayers are prayed individually, not in congregation, except in the prayers of eclipse, as per the hadith of Abdullah ibn Amr, that the Prophet ﷺ ordered them to gather for the eclipse of the sun and offer the prayer. Tarawih and the hadith of Umar ibn Khattab, when he saw the people during Ramadan individually or in small groups, he gathered them all together and appointed Ubay ibn Ka'b to lead them in prayer. And this was not an innovation. This was reviving the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, and he prayed for 3 or 4 nights and he refrained, and I fear that Allah would mandate it. After the death, the fear of it being obligatory was not a problem, as the Prophet ﷺ passed away. So it revived the sunnah, and it was gathered by Umar ibn Khattab, who gathered the Muslims to pray in the masjid. Also, it's part of the sunnah to offer the voluntary prayers in congregation for Salatul Istajah, which is the rain prayer. This was done when the Prophet ﷺ, when he gathered the Muslims to pray, to beg Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for rainfall. Al-Sunnah al-Rawatib prayers, the hadith in this, when the Prophet ﷺ stated that there is no Muslim who prays 12 rakats to Allah every day, but Allah will build a paradise for him. The Prophet never left these rakats except if he travelled, and these 12 rawatib, 2 before Fajr, the 2 before Fajr, there is a hadith which says that these 2 rakats before Fajr is better than this world and everything that it contains. Then the 4 before Dhuhr, 2 after Dhuhr, 2 after Maghrib, and 2 after Isha. Whoever maintains to pray these regularly, Allah will build them a house in paradise. There is other recommended, such as to pray 2 additional 2 rakats after Dhuhr. The Prophet ﷺ said, whoever observes 4 rakats before Dhuhr and 4 rakats after Dhuhr, Allah will prevent him from entering hellfire. This is a non-emphatic sunnah, as stated before. There is also 4 rakats before Asr. The Prophet ﷺ, may Allah have mercy on a man who prayed the 4 rakats before Asr, prayed between each adhan and iqamah. The Prophet ﷺ said, between the 2 calls there is a prayer, between the 2 calls there is a prayer, between the 2 calls there is a prayer for whoever wants to do that. You know, he kept on repeating this phrase. That's why I've said it multiple times. The Prophet is recommending it by repeating it, but the scholars said it is not an emphatic sunnah because it's not part of the 12 rakats. People should not abandon this if they have the ability to do so. And this is where the video concludes. So I leave you here fi manillah wa sallallahu wa baraka ala nabina Muhammad astaghfirullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.